This morning in the elevator coming up, I asked an individual how they were doing. They stated, I'm in a hurry right now, I'm not really a morning person. And I hear it too often, so what is driving you to make you get out of bed? You have to ask yourself this question. I touch on it so much because I see so many individuals that are walking around, they feel miserable, they don't want to go to where they have to be, or they're just making excuses to stay idle. Okay? If what is driving you every day remains idle, it's keeping you in bed where, oh, hey, I can spare another 5 minutes, it doesn't really mean that much to me. You need to reevaluate what it is that you're striving for. Okay? If you just keep sitting in idle, running in idle, just dragging your feet, what's going to happen is all of your goals that you thought that you had set out, all of your dreams that you want to come true, are going to remain asleep. Okay? Is it wrong to dream? No, it's not. But what are you going to do with that? Instead of hanging posters on your wall, hang the education on your wall that's going to get you to what that picture is. If you have some kind of icon that you're looking up to and, hey, that's what I want to be one day. Next to that icon, put the steps that either they had taken or other successful individuals in business and sports and everyday life are doing. How does one single mother that has 3 children make sure that their kids make it to school, make sure that they make it to their different extracurricular as far as their sporting events, different community outings? How do they do it compared to a single mother that has just 1 child and is unable to provide food, unable to provide transportation, unable to provide this or that? It's because of that drive. They're going to do whatever it takes to make sure that all 3 of those children have the things that they need to sustain themselves and to grow. Okay? They're helping them achieve their dreams. Okay? And then just because one individual is held back for whatever reason it may be, that doesn't mean that you have to continue to hold everyone else back that is in your life. Okay? It's a clouded judgment to where, hey, look, I need this, I need that. Well, if you need it, go get it. It's simple. Okay? Oh, well, I don't have a car to get to work. Walk. Okay? I know individuals that live out in the country to where there are no bus routes. They have to walk an hour just to find a bus. But guess what happens? They get up early because they know they have to catch that bus in 45 minutes. That's going to be a 45-minute travel. Then they have to catch another bus. That's going to be another half-hour travel. They allot that time into their day. It wakes them up in the morning because they have that drive, they have that motivation, knowing that, hey, I have to make it here if I'm going to sustain myself. And then whatever may be holding them back from receiving their license, from receiving or whatever else it is that they're trying to obtain to have their own transportation, obtain the money to actually purchase a vehicle, okay? Do what it takes to get that, okay? And then, if you have a dream, okay, that dream creates an idea. That idea you will push to become a belief. And belief is always going to be the foundation of any successful venture in family life, your personal life, and in business. Always. Always. Okay? And if that belief is not something that you're going to, sustain or carry out, if it's holding against what you believe in, you have to alter something if this is true. If it was a dream that became an idea, like, hey, you know what? I want to try that. And sometimes we'll see things or, experience some things, and we have to switch ourselves away from what it is that we've been doing. Okay? So it's like, oh, hey, I want this. All of a sudden you start doing that, and it's of no interest to you. Okay? It's a live and learn type situation where we're all going to have failures, but in the same sense, it's not always just a failure. Hey, at least I tried that. I gained the knowledge that I needed while I was there. I gained the knowledge that, hey, it's not something for me. Okay? Not every career is for an individual. Not every extracurricular activity is for an individual. Nature isn't for everyone. Video games isn't for everyone. Okay? It's all what drives you and what interests you. Okay? But what are you doing with this dream once it became an idea and then you sustained it in yourself and you solidified everything that you had as far as a belief goes? What steps are you taking to do that? Okay? Or are you running an idle? Okay? Or you're not jotting things down. You're not going out there every day, spending an extra 10 minutes going to work, spending an extra 10 minutes staying at work, staying an extra 10 minutes to study. Are you doing that? If the answer is no, then quit crying. You're doing it to yourself. You're the one not pressing the gas pedal. Nobody else is holding your foot back from pressing the gas pedal. Okay? You know, so if you're getting out of bed, I'm getting tired of saying this, but I'll say it every day. I don't care if you don't want to hear me. I'm going to continue to say it. Okay? If you don't want to get out of bed, find something else that'll make you want to get out of bed. Okay? Why do you think kids are always up so early and lively? They can't wait to go experience things and find new things. Learning is always, or should always be, a fun experience. Hey, I'm going to be able to do this. Because once you obtain that knowledge or that ability, you're actually going to be able to utilize that in your everyday life to pursue your dream idea, which became a belief in a career. Okay? You know, stop waking up saying, oh man, I can't believe I have to go do this again. Make it to where you want to. Okay? Quit running it idle. Nobody, again, is holding your foot off of that gas pedal other than yourself. If you're running on an empty tank, fill it up with something else that's going to fuel it. Okay? You guys have a blessed day. I love you all. Reach out. In touch.